Yes, sir. Goddammit. Big Ghost in this motherfucker. If you don't know, you won't know, man. I'm back with another episode, and today we got a nigga from the city just touched down. He was gone for a little bit. Hell of an artist. Goddamn, hell of an entrepreneur. Goddamn, little Pedro in this bitch. What's up with you?
What's up, my nigga?
How you living?
You know, good.
I appreciate you coming in this bitch fucking with me, man.
You already know.
Fucking with the setup. You know what I'm saying?
This shit tight up.
You know, niggas worked a little hard to get this shit together.
I got the cameras in the bit set up and shit.
Yeah. How niggas feeling?
Shit, I'm straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I reached out because you just randomly came across my gram, bro, and it was like, you know, if it wasn't for them 3 years, like you was saying something along the lines like you felt like niggas was forgetting about you type shit, but it's cool, you about to tee up type shit.
Hey, yeah, you know, I did 3 years, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit took a toll, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just what it is. I kind of expected it because I knew I wasn't going to get out for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? But it just make you put some shit in perspective and make you, like, really, you know, make you think about what you got going on while you got it, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because anything could change it, you feel me? You gotta make sure what you're doing worth it.
What them 3 years, like, did that shit, was it smooth or that shit I know it had some rough moments, obviously.
In the beginning, I was fucked up about it.
Yeah.
Feel me? Because I had so many charges.
Yeah. How many?
34 felonies. One
God
misdemeanor.
damn. Nigga said 34 felonies, 1 misdemeanor. Y'all niggas ain't living like that, nigga. So you turned out.
That was crazy.
You got out in 3 years off that.
But yeah, basically, I didn't get no time though. I never touched the yard. I stayed in county the whole time. Basically, I went to trial, even though I never seen the courtroom. Like, they held me up until like the very last moment.
Yeah. God damn. So you stayed in the county the whole time. So you probably saw a little bit of everybody come through that motherfucker. You probably saw me come through that motherfucker.
I really have though. Like every nigga who be rapping and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
Who been locked up? I done seen them niggas in jail. Like no cap.
And everything smooth?
Yeah, but for the most part, you know, like it's a couple niggas I ain't have, you know, I ain't had no problem with a couple niggas I didn't know until they came to jail. Nigga like, oh, that's such and such. You feel me? Oh, he rapping. You know, you locked up. You not really worried about the rap scene no more. You feel
Yeah.
me? I'm focused on fighting for my life. They trying to give me life in this bitch.
You got a bump in that bitch? Or is it smooth? Like,
Oh yeah, if you like me personally, nigga, it's every part I went to except like 3. The moment I come in there, hey, oh yeah, you little Pedro. You gotta get in there on games.
really?
Yeah, sometimes be like 3, 4 niggas in a row, back to back.
Never knew that.
I'm telling you.
You,
Can't
you
be dissing and talking shit and stepping and go to jail and think it ain't some niggas in there that know them niggas like
Yeah.
they
you
know
was,
too.
you was running every fade?
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
you know just what?
Was you whooping shit though?
I lost one fight.
God damn it.
I lost one fight. I ain't no faking that nigga. I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
the truth. I got beat up by a soft ass nigga too, but he wasn't really he was soft, but he could fight though. I just slept on him. I ain't think he could. The way he act, you would think like this bitch ass nigga. Nah.
Yeah. That same shit happened to me. I was not in jail, but the only fight I ever lost for real, like literally got my ass whooped by the weakest nigga. I could not believe that shit. I could not
Hey.
believe that shit, bro. And I was winning. I was winning it first. But that nigga I tried to kick this nigga and he took my leg and flipped my shit and started just beating the shit out of me. I was like, God damn.
He ain't do me like that. Like
He said, nah, he ain't go that far.
He ain't do that time. Like he just got off though. Like
Yeah.
he blacked my eye shit. Like
Yeah.
he really only hit me like 4 times, but like when he connected, like now I hit him more time than he hit me for real. But the times he connected, he hit me with some mean shit.
Yeah.
Game, like
See, I never knew it was wrecked like that in the county in Charlotte and shit, mainly because the longest I ever did was like maybe not long. You feel me? It ain't never been long at all. A week or 2 weeks, and I be in and out that bitch. But it's always just been chill. That's crazy. I never knew that.
man, you talking about you know it's like that back when I first got locked up during the Corona period. You feel me?
Yeah.
Man, it was fucked up in there. Like they was stabbing the COs. They leaving us in our room all day. Like it was no structure. You feel me? They wasn't doing shit. Then they fired a lot of motherfuckers. And a lot of people was quitting because of that vaccine shit.
Yeah.
Like we wasn't eating till like 3:00 in the morning. That bitch gang. Swear to God. Like we wasn't eating breakfast on time, lunch on time. We in that motherfucker all day. You ain't got no food, my nigga. Like you starving, like for real, cause they was goddamn all fucked up. You feel
Yeah.
me? Everybody was getting sick. Niggas started stabbing the guards, all type of shit, cause they started neglecting niggas. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, running down and shit.
I don't know if you can answer, but was you trapping in that bitch? Like making your little increments and shit?
Yeah.
I only ask because sometimes I be like serving the niggas some shit back in the day. You know, I'm just speaking in general, and the nigga be like, yeah, I'm taking this to my partner in jail and shit. I'm like, you doing what, nigga?
But see the thing about it in there, like you can't bring nothing in jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if that shit in there, it came through You know what I'm saying?
Like them niggas would be cleaning up on the side of the road, and wherever they clean up at, my partner will go drop that bitch off. I'm giving some real sauce, and then they'll just pick it up.
So you talk about prison. This
Oh,
county. That shit
facts,
ain't going like that.
facts,
Like, hell nah.
facts. Niggas
That
saying,
shit really ain't even in there like that for real. Like it was at one point. You know what I'm saying? But niggas be telling, bro. Like
Yeah.
you wouldn't even believe niggas would be in jail still telling. Like
yeah.
done told when they got locked up and in jail, continue to tell on anybody they can.
So, not to pivot too hard, like where you at in the music space right now?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably more locked in than I probably ever been though. Like even when I had that little buzz, I was never really on the rap shit. Like I told you before, like I really only did it because my brother died. You feel me?
Yeah,
And he used to be like with me when I'm writing the songs and shit like that. Like, but you gotta drop this, you gotta drop that.
yeah,
And then like he ain't never really get to see me drop but one song. Like you go look at me, matter of fact, 2 songs. I dropped 2 videos. He in my videos, but he in the rest of them. And one of them, matter of fact, 2 of them got taken down.
yeah,
They were shot by Chase Boy. You know, he said something about copyright. You know, I wasn't paying for them beats and shit like that.
yeah, facts.
And he said they got took down, but you know, I never know. You know
Yeah. So he wasn't around for the Traumatized joint, was he?
Nah, I wrote that song about him.
Okay. Yeah, that Traumatized hard as a bitch.
That shit came from the heart.
Yeah.
But
you rapping your ass off, bro. Like I really, asked you to come up here because I just want to give you some of your flowers. You feel me? Like I always thought you was hard as a motherfucker, but I just watched from afar. And you was doing numbers too. You feel me? Like we'll never know what would have happened if it wasn't for these last 3 years. But when I saw that post, I was like, let me reach out to bro because, I want you to know, like, nigga, keep going. You feel me? Like you got it. Let me ask you this: has anybody ever told you sound like King Von?
Bruh, everybody.
Okay.
But the thing about it is though, a lot of niggas don't know. I really just grew up listening to Young Pappy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I can say like I based my style off him because that was my favorite rapper for a long time.
Young Pappy from Chicago.
Hell yeah.
That's
like,
crazy.
I used to say that nigga every day, all day, 24/7.
I never heard one person say that shit.
Man, that is my favorite rapper.
Young Pappy Mason? Is that the second part of his name? Pappy Mason?
I don't know. I just think it's Young Pappy to be honest.
Yeah. That's crazy. I never heard nobody say that shit before.
Yeah, because really, if you think about it, if you really listen to Chicago music after he came out, a lot of niggas sound like him. Not trying to take nothing from Von,
Yeah.
nothing like that, but I would say my flow really came from that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I just did my own little way with it. I'm like, man, this shit hard as hell. Then the whole time listening to him, I'm not even knowing that he passed. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm waiting on this nigga to drop for real. Like, and then I found out like bro was gone type shit. So I'm like, damn.
So you mentioned your brother had passed, and I know niggas probably don't want to get too deep into it, but I remember you did a Futures, and you said you had got shot in that same situation.
Yeah.
So whatever you could talk about, I would love for you to expound on that shit.
Well,
However that went.
When my brother got killed, you feel me? I did get shot too. I'm not gonna say what happened and how it happened, but I say how it affected me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, and I know a lot of young niggas going through this shit right now. That shit took me to a dark place, mind you. That's around the time that I started getting my buzz.
Yeah.
So you gotta think about the mentality that I had. A lot of motherfuckers feel like I crashed out, even though I'm innocent on everything. I didn't do shit. I'm sticking to my story, even though the case over with.
Yeah.
But that shit created like a narrative in my mind. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't really a rapper. Like I was just doing that shit for bro. Like I said, he really wanted me to do that shit.
Yeah.
And like he used to always tell me, I say, bro, goddamn, 1 through 10, what you think this is? And nigga say, bro, it's 11.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be 100 when you put it on wax. And then go to the studio.
And we talking about blood brother.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Blood brother, same mama. We share the same room my whole life.
Yeah.
I know everything about this nigga.
That's
me?
tough.
You know what I'm saying?
That's tough. Can you say where you got shot at?
I got shot in my hand. It came on my wrist.
Yeah.
I got shot at an angle.
So it was, man, I don't know if you want to get into this shit, but I got to ask, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a wild ass shootout. I'm talking about.
See, that I could talk about because the case open as hell, but like the way it was set up, like it was nothing nobody could have said to like save me from that.
So you got locked up for that?
Yeah, they locked me up.
Take me from the beginning, just as much detail as you can, because that shit was so wild. I just want to say before you go, like, I really seen a lot of shit in this city. I ain't never really seen no shit like that. I was like, what the fuck going on around this bitch?
Man, see, like, to be honest, that was probably like the most, how can I say this? That shit was for nothing, bro. Like, that shit wasn't no beef, wasn't no smoke, wasn't no pressure. I didn't even know this nigga, bro. Word of blood, I have not known this nigga until that moment. I've heard his name when I was like a child because I knew his little sister.
Yeah.
We went to school together. You know what I'm saying?
He was supposed to be somebody?
Nah, I wouldn't
Just
say
a
that.
nigga for sure.
He just in the hood. You feel me? I mean, he had a name back then, I guess. Like, but I mean, I wasn't hearing nothing from nobody else but the niggas that he be with type shit.
Yeah.
So basically, it really was about some females that's out there fighting and shit. You feel me? I guess motherfuckers got to calling people and shit like that. At that time, I got a little buzz still at the time. This before I went viral. Like, I already still had a name for myself. So, niggas pop out, you feel me? Nigga, like, goddamn, nigga was just sending threats, you feel me? But, now that it's over with and I'm older now and I realize, I'm like, bro, I really feel like, I could have just avoided the whole situation just by not being where, in certain places, you feel me? But
Yeah.
it wasn't in that moment. Like, when the nigga got down, you stand there, and the nigga he acting like he ain't playing.
Yeah.
He moving like he ain't playing, like he gonna murk something. You feel me? That's the energy I'm getting. You feel me?
Yeah.
This shit on camera. Like I'm in front of 100 people, but on the video, it look like it's just me and bruh. But really, everybody just moved out the way. You know what I'm saying? And my dumb ass, right? I'm looking at him, and I'm not even knowing he talking to me. Swear to God, on blood, like. Everybody dispersing. I'm thinking it's about like 20 niggas behind me. Like, I'm not my niggas, but some niggas I know, you feel me, that's in that hood. Man, I got down. He walk up, I look behind me, because he talking in my direction. I'm thinking I'm finna get out the way. Like, this nigga talking to somebody, shit.
Yeah.
I look behind me, gang, ain't nobody there. I swear to God, wasn't nobody there.
Never.
Nobody. I'm like, what the fuck? You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can talk about this shit because, like I said, it was nothing gonna save me from this shit except, like, the law. You feel me?
Yeah.
And basically, it's like 4 steps, basically, that create self-defense. And if anybody don't know, whether you a felon or you not, self-defense. You gonna do that little time for that gun charge, but other than that, bro, on my mama, like, that shit don't mean nothing. My lawyer told me I couldn't get self-defense because I was a felon.
Yeah.
You feel me? Lied to my face. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it was. Like I'm saying, like, it was what it was on camera. I did it. I ain't had no mask on. I didn't come with no intentions. You feel me? It just ended up happening. I felt like he was faking. Now that I'm older, you feel me? Nigga come out there, pump faking with a gun, but you gotta think like the type of shit I done been through.
Yeah.
By this time, my brother already dead. You feel me? So I done already been through some shit, and a nigga done, did something to me. You feel me? So when you put me in that same scenario, what you think I'm gonna do? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you think like when with your brother passing, it obviously probably took you to a dark place. You think you could ever come out of that?
I did come
like
out
you
of that,
rehabilitated from that?
Yeah, I came out of that shit. I came out of this shit this big, you feel me? When I really sat down, and I really started thinking about some of the shit I've been going through and the shit I've been doing, you feel me? And then, like, I was going to trial, so I was facing life, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, when you in that situation, it's going to have you thinking, you feel me? Like, damn, like, was this worth it? Was that worth it? You feel me? Even though I'm innocent on all charges, I'm feeling like, in my mind, there's got to be karma in some type of way, like, you feel me? I'm going through this shit because of something I have done. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it had me, I wouldn't say I got real spiritual. Like, I read the Bible a little bit. I read the Quran a little bit. You feel me? And I try to find, God, because that's what a lot of niggas be doing in that situation. But I realized, like, I'm just going to be spiritual in my own way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pray. You feel me? And
it's hard.
I just try to figure out another way of perspective. Because mind you, I'm in jail at this time. I'm doing 3 years, and I'm in here with a lot of niggas that don't fuck with me. Like, I'm in here with niggas that beef with me about other niggas that I don't even know I'm beefing with.
Yeah.
So half the time I fought niggas in my mind for no reason. Cause niggas be faking. Oh, I'm beefing with Pedro. I'm beefing with, man. Oh, my mama, I don't be knowing none of these little niggas.
What side of the city you from?
I'm from North Charlotte, but a lot of people don't know that. Well, technically, I'm from Piedmont Courts. That's where I was born and raised until we moved. You feel me? Then I moved into North Charlotte. You feel me? My granddaddy, anybody in North Charlotte know my granddad. He raised me.
Yeah.
His name Make a Dollar. Back in the day, they used to call him Coop. Anybody know him from North Charlotte? I don't give a fuck where you from. You don't know my granddad, you faking. You know what I'm saying? He raised me. So I was over there like a good part of my childhood. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So
where at on the west?
North Charlotte. I ain't from the west.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I moved to.
So you're not from the west at all?
No.
I don't know why the fuck. I told you before the podcast started. I said I thought bro was from the Wick.
It's crazy you say that, but like hell no, ain't no way. But like I said, it's some niggas from the Wick that I fuck with. You feel me? But it was a point in time where a lot of niggas from over there didn't fuck with me. You feel me?
So before you got locked up, you had a lot of beef in the city.
A lot of undercover beef. You feel me?
It was just unnecessary.
I wouldn't say unnecessary, but undercover. Like, I'm beef with niggas that ain't really saying this beef. You feel me?
So, all right, I wanna jump around a little bit, but I wanna ask you this: like, what you see right now, like what you see the city looking like right now in terms of the music space? Is this shit thriving? Is it on the do you see the light, or it's kind of just it ain't really much going on?
It's more of a variety of different people because back in the day it was Lemont, Don't, and them the main niggas at that time. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Who you said first?
Lemont.
Lemont.
Yeah.
I ain't know Lemont. I knew Dog.
Lemont El Chapo.
Hell
You ain't
no.
know Lemont?
Hell
you ain't
no.
no city nigga for real then. You ain't from the city for real. You don't know Lemont.
I'm just I ain't know Lemont.
Lemont, him and Don't was beefing.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he passed away.
Long live, bro. But I ain't know. I don't think I knew, bro. I got to see some of his shit. I definitely knew Don't. Don't was that nigga.
Yeah, that was like they was like beefing real hard. You feel me? And it's crazy because they got a song together and that shit was so hard. Oh my mama, that shit hard as hell, but it's on SoundCloud only if it's still up. You feel me?
Nigga saying I ain't no city nigga for real.
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah, you don't know
G.
Lemont, that nigga hard as fuck.
I'm
like,
just older, bro. I've been moving and grooving. I ain't know, bro. I'm about to tap in right now, though.
Don't get me wrong, like I was still Team Don't though. You feel me? Don't
Yeah.
was my favorite like city rapper to this day. You feel me? My
Yeah.
favorite song by nigga 2 to 3 freestyle. That boy was hard. You feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of niggas feel like North Carolina wise, the baby put the city on, but a lot of niggas don't know like when it comes to the city, really Don't was
It was
paving
Don't.
that way. You feel
It was
me?
Don't.
He had niggas list like, let me tap in with these niggas.
It was
for
Don't.
real,
In terms of the street side, because the city, don't nobody really consider the baby a street artist. You feel me? Like he like a mega like pop star situation. Like Don't was valid. You feel me? And then
Hold on. I can't, even though I'm saying I told you about the situation with baby. You feel
Yeah.
me? But I can't really take nothing from the nigga because
That's taking something from him, saying he not a street artist.
Nah. I mean, kinda because like he was in the city and I can honestly say, bro, really rapping when he lived. Like when you got into the streets, you know
Yeah.
what's going on. Like bro, really not faking. I'm not saying he incriminated himself in no type of way. You feel me? I'm
That
just
don't
saying,
that don't
like,
make him a street artist. It's the people that come out and support bro music. You see what I'm saying? It's like when I listen to a Frank, you know what kind of niggas gonna
trap niggas.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's not who following the baby. That's all I'm saying. Like he that. But the niggas that follow him, it ain't street niggas. You know, that's just what I see. Like I never really be trying to take nothing from bruh, but we don't get that street element from his sound. You know,
like,
it's
he like an industry nigga. I
yeah. See, Don't like I get real homegrown Charlotte. It sound like his mama and his daddy from this bitch. Same with Frank. You feel me? A few other niggas. Like it's just a different little vibe. Yeah, I don't be trying to steal from bruh.
Yeah. I ain't saying like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I do. Bro, really goddamn. He ain't faking. I can
Yeah,
say
all
that.
night.
He ain't faking.
He valid. that nigga be on the winning side. He been on the winning side too long to be faking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got a lot of respect for bruh. So you care to talk about what we were saying before, like in terms of why you ain't fuck with bruh too much?
You talking about Jalen? Yeah, hey, we can talk about it.
So was it the Walmart situation that got you?
Yeah, like I said in the previous interview, like it wasn't. I didn't really know Jalen personally. I knew him. Like we talked, what's up? That's it. You feel me? But that was one of my big brother friends. You feel me? So it's like when bruh got down, cause mind you, I was already listening to the baby before this shit happened. So I'm fucking with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then like when he killed Jalen, I'm like, damn, my brother, like, you feel me? And we can't fuck with that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we ain't finna get into it with these niggas because we don't know these niggas and we don't know what really happened because the video didn't come out till years later.
Yeah.
All we hearing about what we heard, niggas guns got drawn and whatever, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that shit was unfortunate right there.
yeah. And then I ain't really like it because Jalen ain't the type of nigga you think go through some shit like that because I wouldn't really consider him a street nigga. Like I'm not saying bro was soft or nothing like that, but like you could tell out of all the niggas, that one nigga that just somehow just make it out the hood.
Yeah.
That was him.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like he probably would have did something with his life other than end up in jail or dead. You feel me?
Yeah.
He was one of them.
Damn. So right now, I'm fucking with like just on the street side because my narrative is the streets gotta come first in order for any city to get the proper notoriety that they need. It's a lot of artists in Charlotte that's dope as fuck. But until we get that street presence, I feel like it's just gonna kind of be where it is. But I'm fucking with like the backdoor niggas. You feel me? I'm fucking with some North Charlotte niggas. I'm fucking with Meech. You know what I'm saying? Am I saying any like you? Do you? Is that good music to you, or the city still got some work to do?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody you name, they hard in their own way.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it's so much tension. I really if I give my flowers to somebody, I'm gonna have to give them to everybody. Cause
Yeah.
Niggas gonna feel like nigga picking sides.
Yeah, facts. So I should just stay away from that shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like when it come that, now you asking who hard and shit. Like yeah, like I could tell you who I listen to. You know what I'm
Who you
saying?
listen to?
I ain't gonna lie. Like I listen to CJ Escobar. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
He hard as a
He
bitch.
hard. You feel
Yeah,
me?
he
You
hard as a bitch.
know what I'm saying? I still listen to some of me songs sometimes. I listen to Solo.
Yeah.
You feel me? UWAP, which is CG spinning bands. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Okay.
You
He's
know,
solid.
hey y'all listen to it's a lot of niggas I listen to. I listen to all straight city music anyway. You feel
You
me?
listen to Lil Rick?
Lyric, nah, I don't know who that is.
Okay.
I have to listen. Now I probably do know who that is, and I probably just I'm not good with names.
Yeah.
Like, but these people that I kind of know because of either who they been around or like we probably just was in the same section at the same time type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me lighten the mood real quick. Just ask you some podcast shit. If you're not into like the podcast questions, just give me a signal. I won't ask no more questions. But this one I'm gonna say. Your house on fire, nigga. And you got 4 options, but you can only take 2. Your bitch in there. All right, your woman in there. You just came up on 20 million in there. Her mama in there. And you say you got kids, your kids in there. You can only take 2 options though.
The money in my kids.
There we go.
They ain't no
there we go. It ain't no motherfucking conversation, goddammit.
it ain't no question. First of all, bitch, if you don't not get out of a house that's on fire,
that's on you.
For sure.
That's a fact.
That's on you.
That's a fact.
20
nigga.
million? What?
I'm not.
Came up. What?
Look. I was talking to the girl. She asked me. I said, I'm not leaving 20 million nowhere. So you can leave me for the next nigga with his paper together. I'm not leaving 20, and I damn sure ain't leaving my kids nowhere.
Yeah, you feel me? And now if it would have came down to the money of my kids, I would have chosen my kids every time.
How many kids you got?
5.
Good God Almighty! Drop a ghost bomb on that motherfucker. Nigga said he got 5 kids. How the fuck you got 5 kids, G?
Man, it's really, you know, I wouldn't even make it seem like I'm just out here, just trying to get everything pregnant. Like, some of these bitches done did some funny shit to get a baby out of me though. You hear me? Like,
5?
Just I'll probably say I'll probably can say I'll easily be at 4. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So just one. Just one was stolen.
Nah, I knew I was gonna have more than one child though.
Yeah.
I knew that. I was going for like 7 regardless, like at the end of my life, probably under 10, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because from 20 to 40, it's a long time. You know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah.
a lot of motherfuckers be trying to, I'm trying, not have that many kids, but I always see myself having a lot of kids, you feel me? Like since I was a child.
Yeah.
So it don't bother me. I take care of all my kids, every single one of them.
5 kids a lot. I don't know what the fuck I'd do if I had 5 motherfucking kids.
You would think it's hard, bro, but it really
that shit is hard.
No, it's not.
How many baby mama?
I got 4 baby mamas. That shit not hard though. I think the hardest part about it is time. Being the type of nigga I am and the type
4
of shit
personalities you got to deal with. And talking about the baby mamas, that shit.
See, that's what make it hard to baby mamas. But me and my baby mamas, we different. Like we gotta understand it. Like they know me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like enough to. I don't go through shit that other niggas go through.
Yeah.
My baby mama's not trying me. I'm not on child support. I'm not going through nothing with them. Only thing we used to follow about was respect. Like they'll do some shit and then expect me to just give them the utmost respect because we have a child together.
Yeah.
That shit dead. I would never go for no shit like that.
Jesus Christ. I got 2. And them little motherfuckers drive me crazy today.
I don't know. All my kids act like me. Like, and they look like me. They don't act like their mamas at all. So, like, me and my kids, we click. They're like, when they around me and they listen. Like, my kids ain't really.
My kids act like me, but that ain't always a good thing. I was retarded. I know we can't use the R word. Like, I was just a wild little nigga, man. My son, like, he was giving me so much hell today. And my daughter, she my twin. You feel me? Like, I want to make more. But nigga said he got 5. G, you mind if I ask how old you?
I'm 24.
Man, hell nah. Nigga said he got 5 kids at 24. That's a blessing. That's a blessing, but I couldn't imagine. G, you know what I was doing when I was 24? So you had 5 kids before you went in?
Nah, see, okay, boom, I left this part out. At one point in time, they dropped my bond to $150,000. I popped it.
Yeah.
This is after 8 months. But I was only out for 4 months. They said I spent 17 hours outside my house within 4 months. So they violated me. Mind you, this is like 3-4 minutes a day, like max. And I got kids, so bus stop, taking out the trash, shit like that. Like I never left. I never went nowhere. Mind you, I'm on 24-hour house arrest. So they said I spent 17 hours outside my house in 4 months, and then they revoked my bond and shot my shit up to $1 million.
Nigga couldn't spend 17 minutes outside the crib in 4 months. I want everybody out there to really think about that shit. Cause oftentimes we walk around taking this shit for granted, G. Nigga just said
It was 17
he got
hours.
violated for spending 17 minutes outside his house just cause he on 24-hour house arrest.
Yeah, but it was 17 hours. But it's like 3-4 minutes a day, like how they broke it down.
Yeah.
Like you divide that up, like 120 days
Yeah.
by like 17 hours. If that's right, you know what I'm saying, like it's about like somewhere between 5-10 minutes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But like
Yeah.
I'm already knowing what they had going on, because like I told you, I locked up on 34 felonies, but I beat every single one of them except one.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I kind of figured they already knew I was gonna beat a lot of that shit, so they were trying to get as much time out of me as they could, because in my city, I'm living a menace to society. Like they know me by name, and they know my music. They listen to everything I do. Like they know it. Like, and they ask me questions. Like even when I go to my PO office on my brother grade, they be playing my music in there.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I walk in the door, oh that's Pedro.
Yeah.
Turn that shit on, banging the set.
That's hard.
First song they play. That
That's
shit
hard.
Not hard. It's not hard.
That's not hard.
The first thing they do, banging the set. Yeah, we know you blood.
Yeah. So while you was in there, did any old heads or just anybody in general put you on game to help you beat your case and learn your literature and shit like that, or you just kind of felt you?
Nah. I'm gonna say this. There's one nigga named Diego.
Yeah.
That nigga about crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. He fucked up a little bit. But I told Diego he can rap his ass off. He told me something about a Brady motion. That's what I tell you about before. What you call it? He basically told me, and he was right, that the detectives can basically withhold evidence that can help you. You know what I'm saying? Because they only gotta give you, unless you ask, the evidence they're gonna use against you in trial.
Yeah.
But like, say if it's some evidence, they're like, okay, we know for a fact that he was right here at this certain time, a certain date. Well, no, I can't say that because that's too spot on. Like, it just gotta be something that can change the variables. You feel me?
Yeah.
And they'll withhold that shit from me. They did that shit to me, and that's how I ended up doing 3 years. And facing all that time and shit.
Shit. See, I don't really. I really don't know what the fuck I do, cause that shit just so wild that you just beat all them charges like that. You say you was facing life.
Yeah.
And anytime I be locked up, I don't be doing shit in that bitch. But if I was facing some shit like that, I'd probably tighten up and try to learn what I could do to lighten my situation. You feel me?
Ain't no lightening. Let me break it down to you. I'm gonna name everything I was facing.
Yeah.
Home invasion, armed robbery. This is the first case. Home invasion, armed robbery, conspiracy to armed robbery, assault with deadly weapon, animal cruelty, discharge weapon in occupied property, 2 larceny of a firearm, and larceny of stolen goods.
You said animal cruelty?
Yeah.
What the fuck you did to the animals?
First of all, I didn't do nothing. But basically, a dog got shot like 7 times. And I think the person in the house got shot like 2 times in the foot.
Oh, so somebody done blew the house up and the dog just caught them motherfuckers.
Well, it was a home invasion, so I guess they ran up in there.
Yeah. That's crazy, G.
Yeah, and the whole crazy thing about it, like, I even get wrapped up in it. They locked my baby mama up. After they locked me up, basically they were trying to say, like, basically, because she was there, I'm her baby dad. You feel me? Like, they felt like I had something to do with it. Mind you, that's the only evidence they had, was just that.
Is this VCAT?
VCAT came and got me, but
Yeah.
it's the detectives on the case that said, yeah, we gonna lock Mr. Davis up for this shit. You feel me? So that was just the first case. I had another case, 16 counts of discharging weapon into occupied property, conspiracy, assault with deadly weapon, and firearm by felon.
Yeah.
And then I had another case, attempted murder, conspiracy, firearm by felon. And then I had a separate firearm by felon case that was like, okay, when they locked me up, it was a gun in the house. They charged me with it.
Damn. And you beat all that shit.
Every single thing. And if anybody want to see my motion on my face, on my Instagram, Lil Pedro 2 times. L-U-H, not L-I-L. L-U-H-P-E-D-R-O 2X. My highlights, it say P word. The whole motion up there. Anybody want to see what I said or want to, see how I beat it? You feel me? Is up there. Follow that Brady motion. Find out what
Hey
you don't
man,
know.
we gotta make some noise for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which one of these is the clap. Oh shit, no! I done farted on this shit. It's this one right here. Let me stop that. We're gonna cut this part out. I'm gonna cut this part clean up. So, what you working on with the music right now? Like you getting ready to drop some shit?
Yeah. I just dropped the mixtape, the last of 4L. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's hard. I need to go stream that shit everywhere. You know. I just dropped 2 videos. Matter of fact, one of them songs on the mixtape, 10 minutes. I just dropped
That shit hard as a bitch.
You feel me? That remix by Glorilla. You know what I'm saying? And I'm finna drop some more shit. You feel me? Y'all just gotta stay tuned. You feel me?
Now before you got locked up, maybe like 4.5 years ago, I saw like this poll that was just who better, Meech or you, and it was a landslide for you. So I can't help but think like where the fuck you would be at. You know, I know I said that early in the podcast, man, but I just wanted to make sure I got you up here to tell you like, bruh, I knew who you was before you got locked up, and I was locked in, and I thought all that shit was hard as a bitch. I just play another lane, so I never really like reach out much or even follow or interact on the ground. But the space I'm in now, you know, that prompted me to just hit you up. Just it was a shot in the dark, and I appreciate you coming up here and fucking with me, cause I always thought you was solid as a motherfucker. I'm like, this nigga hard, and you know my big brother Easy Green, he the one that put me on to your shit, cause I be moving around a lot, and he be in tune. He stay in tune with everything that's going on. So I see what he fucking with, and then I either tap in or I just find my way myself. But where you at mental health wise? Like I know we said a little bit about it, but I wanna go a little deeper into the mental health side, because me myself, I'm a mental health advocate. Like I go through a lot of shit. You feel me? I be battling with these drugs and shit, G, if I'm being transparent, and I be losing it sometimes. I be tweaking sometimes. I ain't no tweaker, you feel me? But I do be wilding sometimes. Like, so you in a good mental health space right now?
Well, I mean, everybody go through shit. I mean, I'm doing better than I was before. You feel me? I got diagnosed with PTSD.
Yeah.
And paranoia. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck that shit called. But basically, when I be just paranoid all the time. But it get better over time. You feel me? It's just the space you allow yourself to be in.
Yeah.
Like, if you wanna separate yourself from a certain type of lifestyle, like you can't be 1 foot out the door, 1 foot in. You feel me? And that is with anything. Like when you going through it mentally and emotionally, and you depend on drugs. You feel me? To cope. You feel me? As long as you feel like in your mind you believe that shit is healing you, that's what your mind gonna expect.
Yeah.
But in reality, that shit ain't healing you, bro. It's killing you. And it's just a mind thing. Like all this shit a mind thing. Like even when I was going through losing my best friend and my brothers and shit like that. Like that shit was all up here how I was looking at it. You feel?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I lost my niggas and I did whatever I did, you know what I'm saying? But like that shit don't make it no better. Like no cap, like, cause this is my truth, you feel me? Like nothing I ever did, retaliation, street shit, whatever. I ain't never did shit. I'm gonna just put that out there before I say this. Everything I say could and possibly be a lie. You know what I'm saying? And it is a lie.
Yeah, fact.
When you get it back in blood and you retaliate and you do that shit on my kids, bro, that shit didn't ever make me feel no better. I never felt good about that shit. I never started thinking like, yeah, nigga, I fulfilled my destiny. Like, nah, I can't. Like, that shit just started fucking with you.
Yeah.
And how you thinking questions like, damn, did nigga really deserve it and shit like that? You don't really think about that shit when you really doing that shit. Like, you don't think about that shit when you in that cell and you by yourself and ain't nobody there. You feel me? You had that conversation with God for the first time.
So I'm sure that PTSD, that shit probably stemmed from being shot, right?
Not even just that. When I got shot, my brother got killed. Like he died on the scene. You feel me? So I really watched bro like stop breathing, but it was more shit than that. Like just growing up in a toxic household.
Yeah.
Seeing shit I shouldn't have seen at an early age. You feel me? Like I got some niggas that's dead. Like my best friends out of my circle. Like
same.
Not like niggas from over there or he know bruh, and I'm just saying rest in peace. Like nah, these my day one niggas with them every day.
Yeah.
I got multiple dead homies. You feel me? So it's like that shit fucked me all the time because one of the situations was don't let my nigga fly. He was at my house before he died and shit. And I'm like, I'm trying to motivate them like, man, y'all need to get y'all some money. Like, get them a little something, get some money with. The last time I seen him and it hurt me because I felt like had I just told him that, like, nah, but don't go nowhere, just stay here, you feel me?
Yeah.
He'll be alive right now. I feel like that hurted me more than anything because I felt like I didn't have a hand in it, but if I had put my hand in it, and I could have prevented it, I could have
Yeah.
said more, I could have done more. You feel me? And that shit really fucked me up, and I got locked up 2 days later.
Yeah.
They came and locked me up when I told you I got out. They came and locked me up 2 days later after that shit on game.
That shit probably make you want to just tweak for real, bro. Like, I
Want
just could.
to? What? I was in jail fighting everybody, gang.
Yeah. See, my best friend got killed, and the worst part about that shit, we was beefing over 20 punk ass dollars. You feel me? Like I came into the city, he had, he from Boulevard Homes. He had one of his partners with him, and they needed $20. I gave him $20, but we was jit. So back then, I don't even know what $20 was. It was probably like 100 now. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't
So
lying.
because of that $20, we ain't talked the last month or two of his life. We normally went to every party, every club together, but I'm popping up by myself and running into bro. And the day we was gonna patch that shit up, like he hit me on Facebook, come over here. You feel me? I was headed over there and my phone just started blowing up. You heard Tevin got shot? I'm hanging up on niggas. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I get another call, you feel me? Now I can't even see. Cause I'm really going over to chop it up with bro. Like I'm getting the calls as he got shot in Southside Homes. I'm getting the call as I'm coming down South Tryon, and I'm right there. It's like less than a minute. You feel me? My phone just going off. So I just pull up and my best fucking friend, he's just laying right there. I'm just like, bro, I started wilding out so hard, bro. It was just unnecessary, and I had to learn that, I gotta find something else to do with my traumas and shit.
I don't mean to cut you off, but it wasn't necessary. You feel me? You can't. You can't really determine how you gonna feel. You can't really control your emotions to a certain extent. You feel me? Like you can't really choose that shit. Like I'm gonna tell you something about my family. When my brother got killed, him and my mama they was beefing. Like they was into it. You feel me? Like she was mad at him and he was mad at her. And the last time she seen him, he came to her house. You feel me? And, he was gonna try to apologize, but she shut the door in his face. You feel me? And
That's
you gotta
tough.
think about it, that was the last time she seen her son. So when I be seeing motherfuckers arguing with their brother, cause I lost my brother too,
Yeah,
and that's her son, but that's my brother. My brother used to fight all the time, gang. When I think about that shit, it made me cringe. Think about when I used to put my hands on him.
yeah,
Like he used to beat my ass, but like it's like when I start thinking about that shit, man, that shit don't be about nothing, bro. Like
yeah,
if you got somebody in your family that you really love, gang, like y'all really, love, you feel me?
yeah.
Cherish that shit, gang. Cause
Nah, facts.
excuse me, that shit ain't forever, bro. Like that's the last time she seen her son. You feel me? That shit fucked my mom up bad. Like
You know,
she couldn't shake from that shit.
me and Green, we got into one fight, and recently, like 2-3 years ago, we ain't grow up fighting each other, but we got into one fight. Like he was tweaking at the bar, and he fuck around and did this,
Oh man.
so I had to lose it on him. But it hurt him more that I actually put my hands on him, cause he my big brother. He older than me by 7 years,
Yeah.
so I feel you on that. Like.
But that right there though, that was crazy.
Ooh, and
That was crazy.
we wasn't talking about shit. That shit wasn't even necessary. But if you know my brother, like that nigga get to losing his shit. Like that nigga get to wilding out on some shit for no reason. He just be hella passionate. So I was telling him get your finger out my face, and that made the nigga go like this, like I'm some peewee. So I had to like, and it hurt him, because in his eyes he just was like he would never. But he don't understand that I'm a grown ass man, so it's cool. We can fight and make up the next day if you want to. All I'm saying is if you gonna tweak, I'm gonna tweak. The days of you tweaking by yourself, over with. You
Yeah,
know what I
but
mean?
like it's like that with me and my little brother Juno. You feel me? Juno for he be rapping too. He hard. Y'all need to go stream that the blood of the lamb. That nigga really blanked on that shit. But like we be falling out, to this day. But see, when my brother got killed, he gave me abandonment issue. Like
Yeah,
all the niggas around me, I started loving them more. You feel me? I started putting them first. Like I vowed that I'd never lose another brother again.
yeah,
And I feel like that inevitably cost me a lot of shit. You feel me? Because a lot of niggas ain't my brother. You feel me? A lot of niggas were my brother. A lot of niggas was envious. A lot of niggas were jealous.
yeah,
You feel me? So when my brother fall out, I don't really. It's only so far I can take with him because of me seeing my own, my brother, my oldest brother, bleed in front of me, and it'll change your perspective about a lot of shit. You feel me? Especially when it comes to dealing with family. Like that shit happens so fast. Like Like I heard my brother last words. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He told me, tell him. He told me to tell his girl that he love her. You feel me? He will always love her.
Mm.
You feel me? And she did the unthinkable. You know what I'm saying? After the fact.
What's that?
I ain't even gonna put their business
Yeah,
out there
yeah.
like that. You feel me? But she did some
My
fucked up
apologies
shit.
for asking.
Nah, you good. It ain't personal to me.
Yeah.
It's personal to her, and for the relationship with my nephew, I ain't gonna say it. But
Yeah, I respect
like,
I respect the hell out of it.
that shit was lame as hell. But like that was his last one of his last words. His last words was technically, "I can't breathe." You feel me? But that's the last thing he said to me, like message wise. Other than that, he was telling me he couldn't breathe, and then he went out. You know what I'm saying? And, niggas tried to give him CPR and shit. And then the so crazy part of the battle when the ambulance pulled up, gang on blood. They didn't do nothing. They just was looking at us, gang. Until they pull up and they stop and they just staring at us like we crazy.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck is y'all doing, nigga? Goddamn, get him right. You tripping? Like you feel me? Before. Get my nigga right. They talk my arm. I'm like, man, get the fuck off my arm. My nigga right there not breathing. Nigga, make that shit make sense. Yeah. Me? Like I'm good. I'm not worried about this shit. You feel me? I'm lightheaded in the motherfucker, but my brother ain't breathing. You feel me? Help my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And they just looking at me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they don't know what to do. The fuck, this your job, nigga. Hit him with the, you feel me? That's what I'm thinking on mine. Like, y'all need to bring him back.
Yeah.
Do y'all job, you feel me? Like, man, they ain't do shit before my nigga in a body bag. Ain't swear to God, they ain't try to help my nigga at all. No CPR, nothing.
They don't give a fuck about us. That shit crazy. Cause that's how it was. Like I was out there when my best friend got killed. I was out there for 2 hours, and the ambulance was there. They just taping off the area, but he's literally laying right here. It's like, oh, that nigga dead. We just gonna leave him right here. You feel me? Like that shit was crazy. He laid there for a long ass time, G. And that shit was when his mama got out there, she just kept saying over and over, it's crazy, right? Like bruh, the shit I started doing after that though. You know, and I feel what you were saying earlier, but I had a lot of homies die in between, but nothing affected me like when my grandmother passed. And it hit me the same. You feel me? And I feel where you coming from in terms of like, you know, niggas shouldn't feel like that. But I just be trying to channel the anger and the darkness and not let it take me down such a dark path, you know, and try to just take it. Because really, to be honest with you, at this point in life, I should be a little more numb than what I am, no matter who passed. But if a certain person passed, I get to losing it all over again.
Nah, gang. I don't want to leave that message out there. You feel me? That ain't what I meant. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
You like I said, you can't control how you feel. Like you know, when you get to that point, the best thing you can do is express your emotion. You know, and to get that shit out of you because you hold that shit in.
It'll make it worse, right?
The wrong person gonna catch that shit.
Yeah.
You gonna fuck around being in a situation.
That's crazy. My grandma used to tell me that all the time.
Shit, it's a message in everything. Everything happens for a reason. Somebody gonna get the wrong shit. You feel me? Like me, I made my peace with the fact, like, because I really feel like it's my fault my brother died. Like, I feel like to this day, had I sat down and just like really just chilled out from the streets, he'd still be here. You feel me?
Was he a street nigga?
Yeah. I was a street nigga. I ain't finna, make it seem like, he was a good person, never did nothing wrong. You feel me? Nah, he was in the streets. You feel me? He was real respected everywhere. You feel me? Anybody know him know like he not to be played with. Period. So it's like losing him. Like it's like God showed me the faking niggas. Like first I was deceived, thinking like everybody rocking with me, everybody fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? These my brothers, these my niggas. So they fucking with us over there. You feel me? But like after a year or two, man, niggas forget about that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't forget about him though. That nigga tatted on my, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? He tatted on my face and my neck. You know what I'm saying? And he tatted on the side of my neck, got a big ass angel with dreads, to remember my brother, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of motherfuckers don't forget about that shit. Like, even when I be telling the little niggas rapping now, because, I be trying to be in their ear a little bit with the next generation. Like, man, do this shit, focus on this shit game, because when you lose your mans, because, it might be a lot of niggas, but you will have that in 2-3 friends that you fuck with. You feel me? That's like your circle. Cherish the time y'all got right now. Stop worrying about that beat shit and get some money, but you can't tell no little young nigga that shit.
Right.
They gonna do what they gonna do, however they come.
And that's what I was about to ask you, like from your lens, bro, like what you see out here with these young niggas right now, like, do we just need to stay the fuck out their way, or is it worth trying to,
I say, if you know them enough and you can get personal with that, I never tell nigga to not try to, say they nigga, because when you get them that message, like, either can save them, you feel me? It can, because like a lot of times motherfuckers told us yeah, bro. Like my uncle told my big brother, like, yeah, man, this life hurt. You feel me?
Yeah.
I just know that life y'all living, that shit hurt. You feel me? And then you know what the fuck happened? Nah, nigga, it hurt. You feel
Yeah.
me? That shit hurt. So I never say like any chance you get, like even when I get up here, I told myself like I wouldn't really focus too much on negative. I'm gonna tell nigga what it is. Like when I was facing life, man, my niggas out there fucking my baby mama, gang. Word of blood. Like niggas out me with every day.
I meant to ask you that.
On gang, niggas backdoor me on my mama. Like if you go watch my videos right now, gang, you do not see that many niggas that was in my videos before. Like or the same niggas. You feel me? Like niggas really were backdooring me. Like you know, fuck my baby mama and niggas need this and like. It was one nigga, I ain't gonna say his name. You know, he told and shit. You feel me? Like he a rat. You know what I'm saying?
Say that nigga name, Pedro. Say that nigga name, Pedro. Boom. Say that nigga name, Pedro. Put it on the Big Gold Podcast. Fuck him, man. I hate hearing shit like that.
But listen. The reason I ain't gonna do it though, you feel me? Because and they like at one point in time that was my little nigga. Like I used to have so much love for little bro, like a lot of respect for him. And you know, it's like me looking back then. Even then, I seen it like. Lil' bro was envious, like he felt like, cause I'm not gonna take no spot from the nigga. Lil' bro was getting to that bag, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like when I got locked up, I was up, you feel me? I left him, my little brother, the rest of the shit I had, you feel me? And then I left, you feel me? I came home, Lil' bro up like a motherfucker, you feel me? So, like by that time he had already done told on a nigga, you know what I'm saying? He already done snitched on a nigga. I mean, I'm in jail fighting niggas because of this nigga. Like I'm really fighting for him. Like one nigga told me like 3 strikes, he just got life, you feel me? With 25 years, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn, he walk up on me like, yeah, man, your nigga, yeah, man, nigga a rat, you feel me? They wanna say a nigga name. Nah, it's good, fuck it, you feel me? Like, man, goddamn, he a rat, yeah, nigga. I don't fuck with that nigga, you feel me? I'm like, yeah, hold that thought. Got on the phone, like, bro, why this nigga here saying you told? He like, man, that nigga lying, gang. That nigga lying. Said, well, I'm finna crush him. You feel me? Hung up the phone. Went in the room with him like, yo, we finna scrap, gang. You know what I'm saying? On my mama. Yeah. We fought, and I ain't finna say him, nigga, like I beat his ass. I didn't beat his ass. We both was getting in there, you feel me? Me personally, I feel like I got off. But he did bust my nose to the point where that shit was bleeding everywhere.
Yeah.
But I was goddamn, you feel me? I leaked this shit too, you feel me?
Yeah.
That nigga hit me hard as fuck, boy. I ain't gonna lie. One hit, like, he hit more time, but he just got that one that, you feel me? Caught my ass, bust my shit, you feel me? But that was one of my niggas that was real close to me, you feel me? Like, he locked up right now. That's why I'm gonna go say his name, because I ain't tight nigga, kick a nigga back in. But, you know.
Fuck that. You said you in the county catching phase behind a nigga name, and he was out here fucking with your baby mama.
Yeah, fucking my baby mama. Like, he was buying her shit. Like, you know, he took a...
Put the camera on me real quick.
Listen, bro, he buying shit on her birthday. All type of shit. Now, my baby mama, like, one thing I can't say about her, she a dog-ass bitch, but gang, she's going to tell me. Yeah. After a while, she gonna tell me the truth.
She a real bitch.
Yeah, she done.
Now they call you baby mama a bitch.
I call her a bitch all the time.
Yeah.
She fuck my niggas, bro.
Yeah, but you can do that. You like that.
Man, listen, bro. I wouldn't do nothing like by my daughter. You feel me? I'm going, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But her, man, God can. Well, not even God. Niggas can kill her right now. Word of blood. My daughter wasn't there, gang. On my mama, gang. I'm not doing nothing. Like, like a lot of niggas be like, she done put me in some beef. Like, I call my baby daddy. He gonna do this. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, gang. On my mama, like she done did too much to the point like I won't ride by her. I ain't gonna lie to you, like
shit.
Mother of my daughter, you feel me? I'm gonna be the type of nigga. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick my daughter up. Yeah, you gotta live with that now. You feel me? But
yeah.
Mama, like I wouldn't say I hate her because I love her like a baby mama. Like to the day, she called my phone. She needs something on game. I'm gonna do it. You feel me? Because she got my daughter. But like man, like that's particular. Remember I say my niggas fuck on baby mama. I didn't say baby mama's.
Yeah.
I said baby mama. You feel me? She done fuck. I ain't even gonna say her name at all, but she done fuck like.
So did a lot of niggas jump shit while you was locked up, or was it closer to niggas? Was more niggas being loyal, or was more niggas?
I'm gonna say this, gang. Like, bro, wasn't nobody there for me, gang. Like, you feel me? Like, my nigga Slim sent me some money a couple times. My nigga Duce sent me some money a couple times, gang. And that same thing I'm telling you about, like he'll fall out one of my main niggas. Cause mind you, he's a new nigga to me. Like, he wasn't raised with us. You feel me? He wasn't. You know, he grew up with us. He came around later on. You feel me? And on some like, yeah, all right, you come under my wing and touch shit, I'm gonna see what you want. Like every time we follow one of my day one niggas, he'll be like, yeah, bro, goddamn man, I'm gonna send you some money, bro. Like, I'm gonna send you some money.
Yeah.
But only when he follow out one of my day one niggas though. Like that's when he sent me some money. And then he said some little funny shit, and I'm already hearing like niggas saying, like, mind you, this is my thug. Like, this is a nigga like I was willing to kill and die about. You feel me? This is my little brother, you feel me? Not my blood brother, but my little brother, you feel me? So niggas come to me like, damn, bro, I heard you goddamn such and such fell out. I'm like, what? What you mean? Like, that my thug, nigga, you tripping. That's bro.
Yeah.
You're like, oh. Nigga look at you like that. Nigga like, damn, like, what the fuck you know? Like, what he say? I said such, man, like, nigga put my name in so much shit, gang, like, and this is what I be telling the little nigga I be telling you about, like, I be talking to him, like, gang, these niggas is not your niggas, like, he really was only fucking me because I had a name. He felt like, cause he was moving in a certain way like I was, that niggas will fuck with him like they fuck with me. Like, he'll get that same clout, that same name. But I never wanted this shit, gang. I never wanted the clout. I never wanted the name. Like, the rap shit, it came how it came, but I was never like, oh, I'm a rapper. Oh, I need clout. Oh, I want niggas to know who I am. I never moved like that, you feel me?
Yeah.
He just wanted that shit so bad, and like, you know, and
I run into a lot of niggas.
like he in jail right now telling niggas that he still rocking with me. Like, I'm telling niggas on the phone, like, nigga, hell no. Like, nigga, handle that. You feel me?
Yeah.
You tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that ain't my nigga. Like, no.
You run into a nigga in that bitch named Tino?
He brown skin?
Yeah.
He got a little tattoo on his neck?
Yeah, he got
brown
a little,
skin.
He got a little scar. Like a nigga, like his shit done got spit over.
I probably do. I mean, I gotta see. I'm not really good with names. I'm good with faces and shit.
Cause he in it, he. I ain't even gonna say it on the pod. I'll talk to you about it afterwards.
Hey, yeah, gang. Like, these niggas weren't there for me, bro. Like certain niggas came through, and for that, I still fuck with certain niggas. But gang, like, niggas sneak dissing, certain niggas would try. Like, niggas done attempted to fuck my other baby mamas, like, try them type shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
And you never know what really went down. You know, motherfuckers don't keep it secret. But, like, bro, like, my heart cold, though. Like, I don't.
This shit private. You probably can't even see, bro.
I can't even see that
in that bitch. He been in that bitch for a minute. But I want to ask you something, not to even cut you off or take nothing from what you're saying. I want you to tell me if I'm flawed or not. So it's his nigga. I ain't gonna say his name. Let's say if he been locked up. All right, he doing 6 years. He got 2 years left. He called me after doing 4 years. I didn't know he was locked up the whole time. So that say a lot about where we at. Before he got locked up, if he was out for 6 years, I saw him 2 times in real life. Talked to him on the internet. We never got no money together. We never did nothing together. He pulled up on me and we recorded a song one time at my crib. And before that, we had the same videographer. But he reached out to me on the gram, asked for my number. He didn't tell me he was in prison. So I gave him my number. He started blowing me up. After the second phone call, he started asking me for bread. I was in a spot where I just was moving back from Miami. I didn't really want to tell the nigga. I didn't know how to tell the nigga I can't do it for him because he was spinning it like, I'm in here, you out there. So you should have the opportunity to look out. But he ain't one of the guys.
Oh.
Am I flaw? I'm flaw?
Man, fuck no. Like,
okay,
first of all,
okay.
Nigga, just because we did a song, nigga, like, we done had a couple conversations. I'm not obligated to do nothing for you. Like, it's
there we go.
I know a lot of right now, and they mad at niggas because niggas ain't coming together for their bond. Okay,
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like, these your niggas and they got it. Cool. Like, when I was locked up, I had niggas that had bread to buy me out.
Yeah.
Like, I know at least like 3-4 niggas had 10, 20 vans. One of them up like 50. You feel me? Bragging. You know he got it. You know what I'm saying? It was like 5,000 to get me out. Gang niggas ain't come get me. You feel me? Like, so as a man, like, you can't really get mad at another nigga because he's not trying to be there for you in your situation.
Yeah.
Especially if you have never done it for him.
Yeah.
Now, say if it was the other way around. He done goddamn threw you a pack, or he done threw some bread, help you with your life bill, whatever it may be. And he was like, damn, bro, I really need it, and you got it.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. If you got it and you could, and you didn't, that make you a fuck nigga. Like, one of my niggas, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna say what he had, but he had enough to break me off something that wouldn't hurt him and put me on my feet when I first came home. Because, like, unlike a lot of niggas, gang, like I said, ain't nobody ever gave me shit. Like, ain't no big cousin, no uncle down the street. Oh, when Pedro get out, I'm gonna get him fresh, gang. I came home with nothing.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the same clothes I had before I got locked up. Not even that. Like, some of that shit I came home with when I got out of jail. I didn't have shit, ain't worth the blood. Like, I had to get this shit out the mud. Like, every time, like, everything I got, like, nobody ever gave me shit. It wasn't no, he gonna front you a pack. I'm gonna fuck with you on this. Come on, I'm gonna show you something, gang. Anything I ever did, I learned myself. I taught myself. It was never no big dog. And anytime a nigga ever came around me, like, trying to fuck with me on some shit, they always came with the intentions of using me.
Yeah.
Or thinking I'm dumb and they gonna get we gonna use this nigga, we gonna get on, and he ain't gonna get shit. Like, I peep through that shit. I'm not no dumbass nigga, you feel me? So, that goes to show, like, And mind you, I'm a loyal ass nigga. I'm gonna do whatever. Like you my dog, you my brother, gang.
Yeah.
If you need me, I don't give a fuck. If I got, it's been times I only had $50 in my pocket, gang. My nigga say, damn, I'm fucked up, gang. I ain't got no money to give my baby some diapers. I got $50 in my pocket, nigga. He go 25.
Yeah.
I'm talking about all I got in my name is $50, gang. No car, nothing. Nigga, 25.
I've been picking up on that, and I've been wanting to ask you some shit, but I ain't want you to think I was just no weird ass nigga. But I was just being curious what your sign was, cause you sound like me, like your retrospect, like looking back on shit. You sound hella fair. You feel me? So I'm like, this nigga gotta be like September, October, November.
I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah, I could just tell by how you saying shit. Like even when the first time it came to my mind when you was talking about your brother and you said I ain't gonna put it out there because I got a nephew. You feel me? Like that's so much respect. People don't normally give that much respect to situations. So I just been listening to you talk like your shit on point. You feel me? So I'm like, nah, this nigga gotta be. So your shit just passed or it's coming up?
My shit coming up.
Yeah.
My shit coming up. I'm born in November. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, like, I mean, it could be because of my sign, but I ain't gonna lie, I don't really believe in that shit like that. It just...
That shit real.
It could possibly be, you feel me? But I'm just like a nigga, I'm built on principles. Like, I got morals. Like, even when it would come to the streets and the beef and all that shit, like, it just certain shit I just won't do. Like, I never thought about fucking one of my niggas' bitches. I never thought about robbing my nigga or jigging or stealing. Like, this type of shit just don't cross my mind. You feel me? I'm just not that type of nigga. Like I said, like, you know, when it comes to that situation, you feel me? I love my nephew. You feel me? Like, and he looks so much like my little brother, and this father to say, but when he died, I could not look at my nephew, gang. Like, it'll bring me through a whole episode every time I see him. Yeah. Because he don't look nothing like his mama. I'm talking about, he look like my brother. I'm talking about eyes, nose, mouth, skin complexion, ears, the hair, like, the face shape. I'm on everything I love. I'm talking about this nigga look just like my brother.
I know that shit a mind fuck.
So every time I seen him, like, my heart would get to beating fast, and I start goddamn sweating, you feel me? Yeah. Just going through the motion, you feel me? Over and over again. Every time I look at him, like, I didn't know how to deal with him, so I really went with him. And like after my brother died, I stayed away from him, you feel me? I had to. I couldn't cope. Then I didn't like his mama, you feel me? So.
You tap in with him now?
Yeah, when I can, you feel me? Like I say, I don't like his mama. Yeah. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's never going to be a time where I will ever be like, you know what, I forgive you. I'm going to look past this shit. And I never disrespect her. You feel me? I ain't going to come out, bitch this, bitch that. Like, nah, like, it is going to be what it is. You feel me? But I don't like, and even when it came to the nigga that told, you feel me? I ain't even want to say his name. I fucked around and said it anyway, talking to guys.
I can cut it out if you want me to.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I cut it out.
Yeah, just bleep the part out if you can.
Yeah, I'll bleep it out. I got you. Yeah.
But yeah, like, you know, like, niggas banked me. Niggas wasn't there for me. Niggas ain't rocking me, you feel me? Niggas was not fucking with me. You know
what about the hoes? Like, at least on the phone side, was they at least picking up and letting you get your...
My two of my baby mamas, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was there, you feel me? But none of the rest of them, like, okay, one of my baby mamas just became my baby mama since I've been home. Yeah. And another baby mama that been my baby mama, you feel me? They was there. But other than that, I didn't see none of my other kids, gang. 3 years, I'm talking about, I didn't see their face.
And you right in the county?
Right in the county, downtown. Down the street.
Crazy.
I'm talking about, bro, on the phone begging. Baby mama, please just set up a video visit. It's free. It's 2 free ones a week. Please. I just want to say what's up to him. He don't even know me. I know he don't. Just come down here or something. Let me see him. Let me lay eyes on him. Man, on my kids, on their life. My baby mama now brought my kids to see me. Yeah. She reached out and said, I'll take him up there on game. Swear to God.
And you downtown the whole time?
Downtown, nowhere. Not that far. Nowhere.
It's crazy. And the video calls they do from the crib?
From the phone, from a tablet, from a computer. Gang, I did not see my kids, bro. Talk about begging. Then I get out of jail. Oh, I need you to get him then, get him that. I don't want to get my kids, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, when I got home, I was bitter. Like, I felt like, mind you, I'm facing life. I got all these charges. My baby mom's on the phone like, nigga, you ain't never getting out of jail. Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, and your son got another daddy. I'm on game. Like, bro, trying me. Because, mind you, I'm facing life. You hear me? Like, life. You feel me? Violating, gang. So when I got out, you feel me? And I beat it. Niggas like, what the fuck? He beat that shit? First day out. Motion discovery. Statement. Instagram. Everybody need to see this shit. Like, yeah, I ain't right. I'm a real nigga. Like, I kept that shit solid to the end. Mind you, I didn't do nothing. I'm innocent on all charges. I was got to throw that out there, you feel me? Yeah. But I'm keeping this shit real, you feel me? Like, bro, like, I feel like everybody loved me when I was lit, gang. I feel like everybody loved me. But all that shit taught me, man, that shit fake, bro.
I feel like you said that the other day. The day I reached out to you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember exactly what the fuck you said. I should have screenshotted that shit. But I think you said, I'm pretty sure you said that.
Man, this love fake. Dog, I be telling the young nigga now, man, that love fake, bro.
Yeah.
The niggas you be with every day is the only niggas you gonna ever be able to trust. Even then, they make it fake too.
Out of sight, out of mind is real. You feel me? Like
they one niggas. I'm talking about, bro. These like my niggas. Like I love these niggas. Like these niggas know like about them. I'm not gonna play my job fight niggas for one nigga. Imagine how many other niggas like. Real shit. I'm gonna put this out there, gang. I never had no beef with nobody on game. Like this shit keep getting on my mouth. I never had no beef with nobody. So all the beef I ever had came behind another nigga. You feel me? Like literally, I never had a problem. Nigga can't say, "Oh, we was in tour with Pedro from the get." Like, no, you was beefing with him. You feel me? And this was my little nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or this is my or big brother. You feel me? Or a little brother. You feel me? It was never me and Pedro fell out about this, about a bitch, or about this. No, it's hard to fall out with me, gang. Like it's really hard to, cause I give my respect first in every situation, every time. I'm not finna disrespect you, bro. I'm not finna make you belittle you. Like when I was in county, a lot of niggas say, "Damn, bro, you really more humble than I ever thought you would be." Cause like, you not stuck up, you not cocky. You be giving the junkie shit. Like you be looking out. Like I'm not no fucked up ass individual. Like like in my name, it ring a lot of bells, cause I done did a lot of shit. You feel me? Not gonna say what and who, when. You feel me? But there's respect on my name everywhere I go. You feel me? But I don't walk around or chip myself, making feel like I'm better than everybody, or like or motherfuckers beneath me, gang. Like I got real morals and standards.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that is me as a man. So
respect.
that is how I move in any situation. So even when my loyalty so big, I don't know them. You feel me? But you my little brother. You feel me? So fuck all that shit. You feel me? Everything that come with it, I'm with it. But you gotta make sure you doing that shit for a motherfucker who wouldn't do the same for you. Cause you might be willing to take that bullet. You might be willing to take the L. But that don't mean he willing to take that L.
Yeah.
And just because you do it for that nigga don't mean he'll do it for you. I swear to God, gang. I'm my mama. I'm glad I ain't had no codependence, gang. I'm locked up on myself. On my mama, I ain't had no codependence.
Yeah.
Except my baby mama. She was locked up for the first 4 months and they dismissed her shit. And then my little brother, before they dismissed her shit, 3 months later they locked my little brother up. So now I'm thinking like, I hope he don't think I said no shit to get him locked up. Cause it's been 3 months. Like, damn, why they ain't been locked him up? You feel me?
Yeah.
But, he kept
what they locked your baby mama up for? Oh, cause she was there.
The home invasion.
Yeah,
she was my co-defendant. Basically.
That's tough.
Yeah. She beat that shit, you feel me? And a lot of motherfuckers saying, oh, Pedro said she snitched on my mama. Like, this is my baby mama said I don't fuck with. You feel me? She's ain't shit. She did not tell on me, gang. Or the blood. She did not say nothing. I'm gonna say she told him because she couldn't tell me because I didn't do shit. You feel me? I don't know what the fuck happened. And it ain't got nothing to do with me, man. Make sure I put it out there. I don't know nothing about none of this shit. I'm just telling you my perspective. You feel me? She ain't never write no statement on my mama. And then motherfuckers started saying that I said she snitched. Never said that. First Lady Red, I know you heard of her.
Yeah.
That's like my sister. Like I've been knowing her since I was a kid. We not really cool right now because of my baby mama. That shit don't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
But you know how females is. They emotional. They gonna feel how they feel. But that shit, she spread that rumor and that shit wasn't true. She never said nothing.
First Lady Red spread a rumor?
Yeah. She said, goddamn, basically, I told her and Kay that my baby mama snitched. She did not snitch. On my mama, she didn't tell. But, it's some paperwork out right now about her telling. You feel me? That ain't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? I ain't.
Yeah.
My baby mama, she, to me, in my eyes, she's still real. Like, she rapping everything she live. Like, she not faking. You feel me? Y'all need to tap in with her music. She ain't shit, but she can rap. You feel me?
Bro, you a solid nigga, bro. Cause I would never.
Bro, listen.
like you hella solid, bro. Like you keep that shit.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Like my mom, I'm gonna tell. I might talk my shit, but like I said, like I support my baby mama and her music. You feel me? Out the strip of my daughter. But do I like her like that? No, I can't stand her motherfucking ass. But I tolerate her though. I tolerate all the shit she do. Like to this day, she can come over my house right now, and it wouldn't be toxic. Like I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like it hurt me because of what happened, and this my dog. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it hurt me because of that. But I don't give a fuck what she do. Like I don't give a fuck who she fuck. Like, you could be fucking my baby mama right now. I would have still came to your podcast today. Okay.
But what you think? How you think she'll feel when she watch this?
It's her fault.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Like, what she gonna do to me? Like nothing. Like she did this shit.
God damn it!
And then
I love to hear that type of shit.
bro, she used to bash me on the internet all the time, gang. Sort of guy. I don't entertain that shit, but it is what it is. But I really not spoken in that situation to let motherfuckers get an insight on how I felt in jail. Like I've been there fighting for my life, and then my whole family tell me don't go to trial because they scared.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Charlotte shit. That motherfucker always scared.
Backdooring me, you feel me? Niggas backdooring me, like gang, like on my mama, like. And then when I come out, I'm starting fresh. Like my views ain't what it was. Like I'm not where I was, like as a rapper. You feel me? So
that's one thing I want to ask you before we get up out of here. What you think was going on for you to be getting the type of views you was getting? It was for real, bro. Cause I'm like, damn, this nigga was doing some motherfucking numbers around this bitch. And excuse me, I'm from the blog era. So it's like, if the blog posted, you gonna do numbers. But I don't know if blogs was picking up what you was doing. So your shit was just like, this is before we even was using the word algorithm. 4 years ago, we wasn't using that word. You know what I mean? So it's like, what you think? Why you laugh like that? Like, what you think? Shit was just fire.
My name ringing bells before the music, but then I guess when niggas found that I could rap,
yeah,
it was like a plus. Then I went viral. Remember?
Yeah.
When I did what I did, you know, on camera. And that, luckily that case over with, self-defense all the way, you know what I'm saying? Took it to the door, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let that shit go.
Yeah, facts.
But, that shit kind of made it even better, you feel me?
Yeah.
But had I been the mindset I'm in now and I took heed to that shit, bro, keep it honest, on my kids, bro, I didn't give a fuck about none of that clout game. On my mama, I didn't care about none of that shit. Like you would think, I'm like, yeah, I'm a rapper, nigga. On my mama, my niggas is telling me, like, Pedro, you is a rapper now, gang. Tighten up, like you can't do certain shit, you can't say certain shit. I'm looking at this nigga like, what the fuck is you talking about, nigga? I'm that same nigga, like listen, this how I knew, cause I got locked up around that time for that charge.
Yeah,
they ended up dismissing it back then. They brought it back up later though. So we pull up to the store. My little nigga like, man, go in the store and get the leaf. I'm like, nigga, crazy. I ain't got no ID. He like, bro, you can get that shit. I'm telling you, bro. You look Pedro. On my kids, I'm like, man, you dumb as hell. I said, how about this? If I go in there, this $10 is mine, gang. And you beat if I can't get it, you feel me? Because I ain't want to go in the first place, you feel me? I went in there on my mama, and they gave it to me for free on game. The leaf, a leaf, like the smoke.
Yeah.
Gave it to me for free. That's when I knew, like, damn, my name really ringing bells, like.
Yeah.
But I still didn't take heed to it. I ain't give a fuck about that shit on game. Didn't give a fuck, not one fuck.
Nah, man, cherish that shit, man, because you got it, bro. Like,
I cherish it now. I wish I cherished it then. Like, now I feel like I'm gonna love this shit more because I really started over again. You feel me? So whatever I got from right here, I did it just strictly off my music. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's it.
Nah, for sure. Well, shit, goddammit. There's been another motherfucking episode of that Big Gauxst podcast, motherfucker. I got my dog, little Pedro, in this bitch, man.
What the fuck going on?
I really appreciate you pulling up on a nigga, man. Shit mean everything to me, man. Big Gauxst in this motherfucker. We out this bitch, nigga. Yo.
That's a fact.
All right, that's hard.